What is she giving? Like, do I need to do a tutorial on this look or what? I don't want no scrub. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. Hanging on the passenger side of his best friend's ride, trying to holler at me. Stormy. Really? What's up, babies? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kay, and this is Crumble. Hey, get in here.
Brown baller, take one. Action.
That's a wrap. I feel like I'm on a confessional in love and hip hop. What's up, babies? Welcome back to another video. My name is Kay, and this is Crown Baller. First thing first, if you're not already subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's almost like at this point in 2022, what are you doing? What are we doing? Hit that red subscribe button down below. Join our team, come sit on our bench. We would love to have you here, of course. Here are all things basketball and beauty and basketball. Also, if you're not doing so already, follow me on all of my social medias. They'll be on the screen. If not, they'll be in the description box below. Y'all know how this goes. So without any further ado, let's get into this video to share with you guys my best and worst Aliexpress hair vendors. I know that there are a lot of videos regarding this topic, but I wanted to share my own personal experiences because I am a huge person on baddie on a budget. You can look very good, very expensive, and not pay as much money as all of the rest of the world is paying, because who is paying $700 on hair? I just can't. I won't. I refuse. Call it me being cheap, call it being frugal. I just feel like there is absolutely zero need to spend so much money on hair that you don't even know for sure if it's gonna work as well as they claim it to be. I just really wanted to share with you guys my best and worst hair companies. So I'm gonna work from worst, and then I'm gonna go to best, and then I have a couple honorable mention companies that I would definitely love to share with you guys. Also, if you guys are loving my hair, I just straightened and trimmed my hair for the first time in a year and a half. Your girl is definitely feeling herself, but this is not the video for that. So if y'all want to see like that tutorial, like I'll link it in the cards or put it in the description box so y'all can see that. Anywho, let's get into these companies. So I do have my phone right here to show me my list. I have everything written down. So this order is not in any particular order. I'm just naming the companies that I've just had a really bad experience. Disclaimer, these are all my personal experiences and these are all my personal opinions. If I name a company where you've had a bad experience with and I said that they was my best company, just remember, boo, we two different people and these are all my honest opinions. Starting off on the worst list, gotta get all the negativity out there. I have I Show Hair. I'm gonna post pictures and videos on the screen so you guys can see all of these different hair companies and the type of hair that I got. I bought 4 bundles of 22, 24, 26, and 28, and then I had a 20-inch lace frontal. I bought it initially to make a wig, but I was also overseas, so I just turned it into a lace frontal sew-in. When I took the hair out of the package, the hair was absolutely beautiful. When I washed the hair and condition the hair, we're in 2022 and we're not putting hair on our heads unless we've washed them. After I washed the hair and conditioned it, it was beautiful. I put the sewing in. I realized that the hair was definitely thin. Obviously, I ordered longer bundles, so the hair was gonna be thin. However, maybe like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks at most into me wearing this hair, like, baby hit a switch. The hair was really frizzy. Hair wasn't soft either. It felt kind of coarse. Even from the time when I washed it and conditioned it, the hair had some texture to it. I think I got some Peruvian hair. I think it was like Peruvian waterway. Maybe this is just the texture of Peruvian, but then I was like, I don't have Peruvian hair before. The math wasn't mathing. Then the hair started to shed like crazy. Like the hair was just shedding. And I knew that this wasn't gonna be what it was supposed to be. I can't walk around with the hair already thin out the box and then it's shedding on top of that. Like, we're gonna have an issue. I ended up straightening that hair. Again, I was trying to just revive it using conditioner, using oil. Like, I was just trying to keep as much life in it as possible. It just didn't work out. I did get water wave hair, and I was like, I keep seeing reviews, and some of my favorite YouTubers are reviewing this hair still, wigs, and bundles. So I kind of want to try them again, but I feel like once I have a bad experience with you as a company, like, it kind of leaves a bad taste in my mouth and I don't want to waste my money again. Also, I ordered from the actual iShow hair site, not from Aliexpress. All of these companies are on Aliexpress, but I ordered some on Aliexpress and then I ordered some from the actual website. I just wanted to make sure I put that in there. As an overall, I give it a 4 out of 10. The next company that I have is Bfo Hair. I don't know if it's Bfo or Bfox. I don't know, but I know it is below my standards. I ordered 4 bundles. I believe it was 22, 22, and 24, 24, or it was a 24, 24, and a 26 and a 26 inch curly bundles. I was just doing like Ivy's flip over method sewing. When I'm in season, I do a lot of sew-ins because wigs are just a lot more. So I just prefer to do sew-ins so I can just wake up and go the next morning type thing. Like when I got this hair, it was so beautiful. I washed it, of course, let it deep condition. Curls was popping. I hung them upside down to make them pop even more. It was absolutely gorgeous. From the time that I sewed this hair in to the time that I took it out of my head, instant frizz. It was so frizzy and it would just get tangly. Like, I understand that this is curly hair, so it's not gonna, like, your fingers aren't gonna just glide through it. But boo, on day 2, I gotta get my brush on day 2? Day 2? When I order hair from companies, I literally do my research before I spend, because this is my hard-earned money. I'm doing it so that y'all don't have to. All of the reviews that I was watching, they all had great things to say about it. Most of them were wig reviews. Some of them were bundles that people had made into wigs, so I figured it was kind of similar, the same. I went ahead and took a chance and ordered these bundles, and like, it was instant tangle, instant shedding, instant frizz, and no matter how much product I feel like I would put on it, it still would not go away. I would detangle it in the morning when I was in the shower. By 3 hours later, my hair was a nest in the back. And I was just like, but why, Jesus? Why me? What about me? What about what's best for me? What about me? That hair said, it's more than you. For Bfo hair, for them bundles, I don't know how the wigs are, girl. The wigs apparently on YouTube, they was popping, but the bundles for me, Jesus, the curly hair, it's a no for me, dog. So I give this company overall 3 out of 10. Customer service was pretty good. Like, y'all know I'm big on customer service, making sure that my package arrived on time, making sure that I received my shipment. But girl, the hair, trash. It was not for me. The last company that I have on the worst list, and I know this is gonna be a surprise to some people, and I don't want nobody coming for me. Again, this is my own personal experience. West Kiss Hair. West. We need to talk. I thought that West Kiss Hair was one of these top-notch companies on Aliexpress, on not Aliexpress. Because of how expensive, it's more on the pricier side. I thought that I was gonna get quality. What I got was quantity. And when I say quantity, I mean the strands that was falling from this wig. I ordered a 30-inch deep wave 5x5 lace closure. HD lace closure. It was either deep wave or deep curly wig. The hair was so beautiful. I could not wait to wear that wig. I put it on immediately. I washed it, conditioned it. I put it on immediately. I loved that wig. Like, when I say the curls were so buttery soft, like it did not tangle, it did not shed. Like, I loved the hair. I wore it for my birthday last year. I had every intention to do so much to it and to wear it in Miami. I absolutely adored that wig. 30-inch curls. As y'all can see from the pictures, like, the hair was so beautiful. I literally only used water and Aussie Moist conditioner in the hair. Before I actually went on vacation, I bleached the hair. I wanted to put some highlights in the hair. So I went ahead and like put some custom highlights in it. The custom highlights didn't turn out the way I wanted to, but even still, it had some nice dimension, some little color to it. It was cute. Once I left America, for whatever reason, that wig, its character stayed in America. I don't know what happened, but like the hair just started shedding. And what's crazy is that it would still be tangle free. Like it wasn't like tangly. It would just shed. So I would wash it, I would condition it to keep it soft and keep it beautiful. The curls was still popping. The more I would comb through it, the more hair I would get. Like, I'm gonna show you guys how much shedding I got from this wig. The amount of hair that y'all see in the picture or video is the amount that I would get every time I would wash the hair. That's how much shedding I would get. I bought that wig in like 200 or 250% density. It probably ended up getting down to like a 150 because y'all supposed to be like a top brand, right? And this is what y'all selling? Tell me that your wig will only last me 2 months and I just spent $600 on this wig to only last me 2 months. And I done bought a wig way cheaper than this and it lasted me over a year. Make it make sense. But the hair was so beautiful though, I just didn't understand. I don't know if the lace was actually HD, but even still, it melted into my skin. I didn't have no problems with the wig whatsoever aside from the switch that it made where I was just getting so like, I'm talking about clumps of hair just coming out. Overall, I give this hair company a 6.5 out of 10. I was trying to figure out, was it because I bleached the hair? The hair that was shedding was from the back, which the part that wasn't bleached. So it just didn't, the math again wasn't mathing. I was so disappointed with West Kiss, but we're gonna move on. I'll probably try their hair again. I will definitely give them another chance because I just heard so many great things about the company. So on to my favorite hair companies so far. These aren't in any type of order, but like, low-key they are. I'm gonna tell y'all who my favorites are. Okay, these are literally my favorite go-to hair companies to date. At the bottom of the list, I have Unice hair. I've worked with Unice. I have purchased hair from Unice. In both of my experiences, I haven't had any issues. I purchased like a 13 by 1 by 1. Like it had the no parting. It was already pre-parted and you couldn't do anything but wear that part. It was a chocolate brown wig. It was so cute. It was a little on the thinner side, but it said that it was 150% density. For me, it was more like a 130, but either way, I rocked that wig. It was beautiful. I couldn't do much with it though. I was just kind of trying it out. That wig was a closure wig. That hair was absolutely beautiful.
Okay, so I actually said the wrong information in this part, but I just wanted to do a little voiceover and still tell you about the company, or excuse me, tell you about the wig. So I got this 22-inch 13 by 4 highlighted blonde wig, and this is, I just cut it into a little bob or whatever. But yeah, this was my other go-to like Unice all-time favorite wig. Literally had this wig for 2 years and just threw it away.
For those two, I definitely would give that an 8.5 out of 10 because I didn't have any problems whatsoever. Even with the customer service, I definitely applaud Unice. I've heard great things about Unice, so I'm looking forward to working with them further in the future. The next company that I have on my top favorite list, Aliexpress hair. I don't know about y'all, but like I love Aliexpress. Before I even start making money, I tried some shorter bundles from Aliexpress hair. This was maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, maybe even longer. And when I say I still have that hair, I made it into a bob wig. The only thing that happened was, of course, my frontal started balding, but I just cut off the lace and put some bangs on it. So that is literally the only difference in the hair that I received from them. I also just purchased the Sophiology by Aliexpress collab where she had like the black with platinum silver streaks. January, maybe a little bit before January, and I still have that wig and it is still beautiful and as gorgeous as ever. The hair quality, I cannot make it up. Hands down, one of the best hair companies I have dealt with specifically for straight hair. No shedding, no tangling. I'm not even exaggerating with y'all. Like, I haven't had these problems. I have not had these problems. I have nothing but good things to say about Aliexpress. So for Aliexpress, I give them a 9 out of 10 easily. The only reason why I don't give them a 10 out of 10 is because my shipping to Greece, when I was playing in Greece, it was a little long. So that was the only thing. For whatever reason, it takes longer to ship throughout Europe from China versus shipping from China to the US. This is closer. Like Europe is like right there. That's neither here nor there. I got my package, but I still give them a 9 out of 10. So for my very last and super top duper like favorite company, haven't had no problems with them ever, that is Icy Hair. I don't know about y'all, but I have been dealing with Icy Hair for so long. Like ever since I was introduced to Sade Watkins, Ivy League, I have been obsessed with Icy Beauty's hair. I've purchased both deep curly hair and I have purchased the kinky curly hair. I wanted to see which one I like better. I'm absolutely in love with the deep curly. I love the ringlets, love the waves. I love everything about the deep curly hair. The kinky curly hair I tried on a whim just to see if it would match a little bit better with my hair. Somebody should have told me before I ordered all them bundles that I didn't need all them bundles, sis. I ain't need 4. I barely needed 2. That was a lot of hair, and I put all 4 bundles on my head. I just threw my deep curly hair away, and I've had it for almost 4 years. Let that sink in. This hair was barely $200. I know they didn't raise their prices now. Icy Princess, Icy Beauty. I don't really know what y'all got cooking in the water, but like, can I have some? Okay, we can talk. Hey, slide in my DMs. And then I still have the kinky curly bundles. I just made it into a half wig. For my bundles that I don't use anymore, like when I take them out of my sew-in, I just make them into a half wig so I can just put it on and take it off. I have a few videos on how I style my half wig using the kinky curly hair, so I would try to leave them in the cards or put them in the description box below so you guys can check that out. It's a lot more maintenance than the deep curly hair, so I probably won't go in the kinky curly route again just because it's a lot of work, but I absolutely adore that hair. People thought it was mine because it was. As far as you know. I purchased from their actual website and I purchased from Aliexpress, and I didn't have any difference in quality. No issues with shipping, no issues with shedding, no issues with tangling, no issues with customer service. I ain't had no issues with Icy Princess, Icy Beauty, whatever y'all going by these days. I love y'all, and whatever formula y'all using, keep them coming. So that was it for my best and worst. I do have a couple honorable mentions. One would be Nadula hair. Now, I've purchased Nadula's hair a few times and I haven't had any issues with Nadula hair. I did just purchase one wig and it's a blonde like ombre wig. That one I feel like was a little bit dry, but it is blonde hair, so you kind of have to give blonde a little bit more love. So we're gonna see how this wig kind of works out, and I'm gonna let you guys know further on down the line. I will also leave that video in the cards or in the description box so you guys can check Blondie out. Nadula, I would definitely give them a solid 7.5 to 8 out of 10. I still got some questions for y'all. I don't have like my foot all the way in the water. I got my toe in. And then my last hair company would have to be Wiggins Hair. It was just a closure and 3 bundles, I believe. And that hair was pretty good. It is actually still holding up. I gave it to my niece. She is wearing the life out of it. I definitely didn't have anything bad to say about the hair. I did get a few strands, not gonna lie, but overall, I didn't get much tangling. The frontal balding because my niece is just very aggressive with hair. That's all I have bad to say about the company, but so far I have no complaints. I do want to try Wiggins Hair again. I have heard a few people and seen a few reviews that said that the hair was pretty good, so I'm interested to see, but I'm not gonna continue to yap. I think that is it for all the companies that I have on here. Let me know if you've had any bad or good experiences with some of these companies. I want to hear from you guys. You guys are who I do it for. I started my YouTube channel. I literally started it just to get free hair. And then once I kind of got into it, I wasn't getting any free hair. So I really wanted to review hair for people like me who didn't have money at the time, who couldn't spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on hair and really still wanted to look good and to have good hair. But I want to make sure that I bring you guys always baddie on a budget, beauty on a budget, not just hair, but overall beauty, makeup, lashes, all of that stuff. I want to bring that stuff to you because I know what it's like to not have money and still want to look good. But let me know how you guys like this video. If you guys like this video or videos like these, make sure you give me a big thumbs up. Comment down below any comments, questions, or concerns. I'm gonna get out of here. I've held you guys long enough. Thank you so much if you made it all the way to the end of this video. But I love you so much, babes. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Now give me a kiss. Mwah.